Hey everybody, Rory from ANS Gear here. We've got an interesting item to look at today. We get so many calls all the time from people asking, how can I fill my compressed air tank in my backyard? I play with a bunch of friends down in the forest, down in a wash, down in some shrubs, and we want to know how to fill our tanks. We don't have a compressor, we don't have scuba tanks, we want to fill them though. Well, here's an option for you right here. This is basically a industrial size glorified bike tire pump right here, but it's designed to fill up your tanks. So what we've got here is a steel construction bike pump. Basically, at its core, we've got a handle that extends up and down so that we can pump. We've got a gauge which will show us our pressure. We've got a cable right here which has a quick disconnect on the end of it. And then we've got some feet, I guess, that will fold up. So if you need to store it, you can fold those down and put that into a bag or put it in the trunk or something like that. And then when you're ready to use it, flip that bad boy open, connect your bottle, and go. So we have here typical size that people are using for like mag fed or scenario style setups, 13 cubic inch, 3000 PSI bottle. Now I'm not going to pump this whole thing up because it would take longer than we want to watch me pump up a tank for a video. But we've tested it a couple times and it takes roughly 10 minutes or so of pretty consistent pumping to fill up this size bottle, 13 cubic inch, 3000 bottle to 3000 PSI. So 10 minutes or so to get to here. I can kind of give you an idea of what it would take to do a larger bottle, 48 cubic inches or 68 cubic inches at 3000 PSI, but then go to 4500 PSI. I mean, you'd be pumping for a pretty good long time if you tried to fill this or a 4500 PSI bottle on this. But for smaller bottles like this, it is something you could do in a pinch and have everybody playing without needing a compressor or scuba bottles or adapters or anything like that. So let's stand this thing up. Let's connect it. I'll show you how easy it is. Quick disconnect. Boop, snaps together. We have a bleed on the backside right here. So we want to make sure that our bleed is turned in right there so that any kind of air being forced through is going into here. I wonder if when this is all the way out, if it just blows right off the back there. Yeah, so we definitely want to make sure that's closed off. So tighten down right there. That way, anything that we pump through here comes through the hose and into the bottle. We've got our quick disconnect on. We've got no air in the bottle. I'm going to give it a push. You can see I'm pushing the valve down. Nothing is coming out. But we're going to do just one pump. We're going to go up. We're going to go all the way up. And then down right there, and let's see. That's what we got out of one pump right there. So again, you'd have to be, oh, I'm hitting my camera stand. And it's gonna take a bit of time. Like I said, about 10 minutes to fill up something like this, but, well, that was 5-6 pumps. There you go. So the option is there. This is for someone who is playing in the fields, playing in their backyard, playing in the bushes, in the forest, whatever it is, and they're not shooting a tremendous amount. They're shooting smaller tanks, but it's an option for you guys right there. So something to fill up your bottles that doesn't require you to have a scuba tank, a compressor, or some sort of other weird device to fill up bottles. Get yours at ansgear.com.